Welcome to the Grand Canyon State, Arizona Stadium in Tucson, as we are set for a showdown in the Arizona Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Akron Zips, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Zips offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
The Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Finds his tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Zips can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. The Zips are flying down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
They'll give it to the back. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense considering his success now early.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Big guy smells it, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Akron!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bulldogs offense will have its first possession of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams had taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Davidson. Got his man on the right. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first. They mark it at the 40. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Hit as he throws. Finds a man on the right. He puts him in business across the field. To the 46-yard line, it'll be first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Shakes off the defender. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Caught in the backfield. It's Lockett. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The pull and throw off the RPO.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got room to work. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Davidson. Under fire. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Second down, he'll throw it. The short hand, it's Mason. He'll get a fresh set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Zips can really attack on this second and short. Direct snap. And some room to work. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Wide receiver going in motion. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
With the catch, it's Lockett. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Zips. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, better look out! They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards. Midfield, they'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Now on the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Davidson. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Fires left. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Fresno State will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Complete downfield. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And what a great job of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it as long as he could before letting it go. He paid for it, but what an accurate shot vertically down the field for an explosive play in the passing game.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Back to pass, it's Davidson. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Caught in the backfield, it's Pickett. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Just enough time to get off one more snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Tucson and an intriguing Arizona Bowl.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Breeze. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win. Oh, a lot of space. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. Knocked down at... One after a gain of 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He leaves it with his back. Makes a man miss. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Davidson. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pen them deep. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down and run. At the 45 on his way. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Pocket breaking down. Caught behind the line. It's slow. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Now, what good defense to be sound, to be disciplined. Listen, they don't throw to the fullback often, but they were ready for it, kept their eyes on their keys, went and played it, tackled the fullback for a loss.
The Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Run it with the fullback. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Zips need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Running back searching for a hole. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And he'll be brought down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The give to the back. The ball was out behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Fresno State right back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Davidson. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Power football with the run. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Defense looks as if it's coming. Looking to throw for it. It's complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Bowman. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying the left side. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. It's now a one-possession game, 16-10. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
The Zips come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Newell. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the 1st down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's slow. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle. It's Newell. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
The Zips are moving quickly down the field. The give and tick, 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 tick. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll go to the ground. Runs for the tackle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football, they're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. They got to stop this ground game and get the ball back.
And the Zips back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Running into the open space. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Zips come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got it in the middle, it's Newell. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
And the Zips kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Handoff to the lone back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Send the tight end in motion. Keep it on the ground. Powers through the defender. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Zips getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think